Sure. So obviously those three guys, and maybe to some extent Microsoft, do have some of their own first party data that can sort of replace the transportability of data across the broader ecosystems. Do you think that that's also a positive for some of the largest, maybe top 10 publishers and publishing networks, if they end up unifying and having PII and having logins? Obviously you've got the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, Washington Post, who, they don't have the same richness of data that an Amazon has, but they certainly have some data that they could potentially use to help an advertiser orchestrate a targeted buy.
Yeah, I think the sad thing about this trend, and you and I are entrepreneurs, is it's going to make the big companies get bigger, right? Because they've already, vacuumed up all this data and all these learnings from A/B testing and everything, and a lot of that's going to go away. Like we were bemoaning the fact with Apple just announced that they're going to hide opens, and we're always trying to optimize our messaging to consumers in a very pro-consumer way, and now we're going to lose that capability. Well, and that's at Spiffy. We do a fair amount of email marketing. And what I think it means, though, is it's going to stifle innovation at the startup layer. So, because, imagine you were starting, a new social network or a new Amazon competitor or anything like that. You're going to be at this hopelessly disadvantaged from data. And they've already kind of vacuumed up all the data they need to be super successful and be it customer information or all the learnings from testing and targeting and all those kinds of things. So I think it's almost like, the classic, they kind of climbed up the entrepreneurial ladder and got to the top and they pulled the ladder in, which, you can, no one wants more competitors. So that's a logical thing to do, but it just seems like that's the real collateral damage. I don't think enough people are talking about it. It's going to stifle innovation and entrepreneurship at the smaller levels. The big guys are going to get bigger.